Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and this is another preview of a bunch of reels that I got that served the purpose. I got them off of Facebook Marketplace. The price was kind of hard to resist. It was about $4 a fishing reel. There was one or two of them in there that I was interested in, and the rest are kind of going to become parts reels, and we'll see what we can do with them. Some of them may become projects on my my channel, so if you're interested in seeing any of these projects, please subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please hit the notification button. And if you see any in here that you're interested in, please let me know. I will try to do them. That's really why I purchased this lot of fishing reels, was to use them as projects on the channel, but some of those will make it into resale and reuse as well. So let's get started. There were two Penn reels in there that kind of caught my eye. They're going to be parts reels. This is a Penn 103. It's the midpoint of the Silver series. It had a broken foot. That's why it will be a parts reel. Otherwise, the reel runs fine. So what I think I'm going to wind up doing on this one is see if I have the housing for it. I may. There's a couple of those that I have. And if I do, we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll save it for parts for the next one. And then here's another one. This is the Penn 104, which is the next one up in the series. It's both of these have the broken shields on them, on the handles, so the handles aren't very good. This one's fully outfitted, but this one's got a spool chirp, and we kind of know what the spool chirp is about with these reels. And we'll see what we can do here to get these out there fishing again. So two Penn reels in the Silver series, and as I mentioned, all of these average about $4 each. So they can be good parts reels, and some of them can even get a chance to go fishing again. So next one up, I have a series of these graphite reels. It almost seems like this whole crate that I got was sort of trapped in time, probably in the 80s. Maybe what happened here was somebody just gave up fishing, put them in a shed or a garage, and they've just collected an awful lot of dust. I don't think that's mold, but almost all of these reels certainly have a lot of dirt. An indication is that they haven't fished in quite some time. So this is a Korean-made Hurricane reel. They had a good reputation. This one seems to be running fine, can use some grease for sure. And quite honestly, I didn't spend much time checking these out. But I think we'll do this one as a project reel and show everybody what that's made of. And then here's another one of the time as well. And this is what I was saying. It must have been in a shed. You can just see the visual cobwebs, all of the dirt and grease and junk on this thing, just sitting in the bottom of a crate for way too long. But this is the same era. And this one is a Silster. And that one's got a main gear grind. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with this one, but we'll see. And it doesn't have an anti-reverse as well. Probably a parts reel. Probably won't spend a lot of time with that one. Here's a Shakespeare. These are always nice little reels. This one has got the quick release from a cast standpoint. And this one, I'm going to tune that one up and get that one going again. Let's see what we have in the anti-reverse. We don't have the anti-reverse here. Probably a good project to show you how that anti-reverse is going to work out. Now we have a Quantum. This is the Quantum SS20. This is also a quick spool release, and I see somebody's been inside this because this free spool should return right there. And this one is kind of turning all over the place. Most of the time it's 180 degrees off. Well, we know what that means. When you go underneath here, you can pull the rotor, rotate it 180 degrees, put it back, and that should always land where the fast cast feature is needed. So maybe we'll do that as a project. There you go. Next up then is a Daiwa. This is a graphite. So again, they're all kind of stuck in that same era. This is a rear drag reel. I like these. I like to fix these up and get them the kids to go fishing again. They're great entry-level reels. And this one, other than a bath, and there seems to be a little bit of a bail issue here. We'll see if we can't make that one go fishing again. Here's an Abu. This is called an Apex. Not familiar with it. Good little ultra light reel. All of these bail issues now. So These reels, I'm going to guess, have been sitting probably 10 years to get the layer of dust and junk on these reels that we have here. Most of these bail issues is just because, well, they just tightened up. I can feel the spring working inside there. With a little help, it moves. And sometimes it's just as simple as taking some penetrating oil. I'll make a mess out of this. But take some penetrating oil in each of those slots. Kind of work it in. Give it some new life. And then a lot of times you can already hear that the spring is moving a lot quicker. And just with a little bit of adjustment, we'll get that one going again. All right, one of the two reels that I saw in the lot that I was interested in. This is a Daiwa 2600C. Those of you that know the reels know that they're nice reels. And they're in the Silver Series as well. This one seems to have a skip in it. I'm thinking I have a loose handle right now, which is why the main gear is not engaging. And we're going to work on that one for sure. Here's another one of the rear drag reels. And again, I think when I get to these rear drag reels, that they're always good for kids to learn on. They're not very difficult ones. And I'm trying to read the brand on this one. It looks like it says Sawfish. I'm not sure I know that one. But a lot of these were made in Korea in the 80s. Seems to be working fine. Again, I think we have issues here with those frozen bales, but we'll see. And let's see what else we have here. We have a Zebco. I like these. And that's nice and smooth. So this one definitely we're going to find a way to get fishing again. That one's all those years in the bin, and you can see that it's working well. This one was made in China, so it's a relatively newer reel. Chinese production started around 2000s, and there you go. I can't buy enough of these. The Shimano, this is the R1000. Again, from a freshwater reel perspective and a kid's reel, they're just fantastic. Again, this one doesn't have the anti-reverse. We'll try to figure that one out. Oops, sorry. This is another Shimano. This is the Alpha, I think. Oh, it's the LX. I've done a video on the LX series. And this one seems to be doing fine. A lot of these don't have the anti-reverse. I'm kind of curious as to what's causing those. This one is a Silster again. This one's working. All that needs to be is cleaned up. This one is a no-name. I'm not sure of it. I don't know the profile of it, but it works. Great gift for a kid. Here's another LX. And then the one that made all the sense in the world, that was the reason why I decided to spend $4 a reel on all of these. This is a Mitchell. I know Chris is already looking at it. It's the 386 Mitchell. This one's missing the little rubber cushion up here. It's broken off over time. I saw a bush fix on this. Just pull that little rubber stud out, go poke it out. There's a little hole here where it sits in, and just put a screw in there. That'll set the bail correct. You can see the bail's traveling low right now, but a little screw head like that'll set the bail correct. This one, credit to Mitchell and the 386s. This thing has been sitting there forever, and works very nicely. Thank you. And then I have one of these little guys. I'm not sure whose this is. And these are always good for beginners as well. I test these, they work. So $4 a reel, a whole pile of reels, a lot of projects that'll be showing up on my channel. If you see any of those that you're interested in having as videos, please let me know. I'll be happy to do what I can to make a video on those. We'll learn a lot. We'll learn about the rear drag reels. We'll learn about some of the older technologies. Awful lot of these are 1980s circa with the graphite frames and the like, and you'll see a little bit more on that. Maybe we'll even show you a little bit on how to clean up years and years of just sitting in a crate. So please, if you like them, subscribe and hit the notification button. If you have questions on these reels or any reel in particular, or if you'd like to see one, please put that into the comments section. I'll try and schedule accordingly. And then finally, if If you have a reel that needs to be repaired, well, I do the reel repairs as well, and I will be happy to provide you information if you send me a note to the email on the business card that follows. So before I leave, a special shout out and thanks to our first responders and essential personnel and everybody involved in keeping us safe during the pandemic. Your efforts truly are appreciated. Thank you for all that you do. For everybody, please stay safe, stay well, and stay watching. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.